The marathon, 26.2 miles, first ran by the Greek messenger Phidippides, who ran from Marathon to Athens to declare a Greek victory. He died from this run, so I decided to run one without training for it. Alright, we have finally started. One thing that I'm actually concerned about is I have the map on my phone. Hopefully I don't miss a turn and end up running like a bunch of miles. 2 miles in, not bad. My legs are starting to feel a little sore, but that's normal. I'll push through that. That's fine. I think I added too much salt into my Camelback. Literally, it tastes like I'm drinking the ocean. I do like to drink salt water. It's a little too salty. Miles. Stage 1 was excitement of this race. You know, my heart was being quite fast. You know, I was a little fast at the start, a little slow. Kind of just raring to go. 3 miles in, doing good. I'm gonna refuel. Dan, I completely forgot when you told me to refuel. I have no idea if this is the correct time or not. I'm like 32 minutes in. Almost took a turn too early. Luckily, I checked the map, got to refuel. They're a lot better than I remember last time. I feel so full though. I forgot to mention, we just hit 3.26 miles. This is the farthest I've ever ran in one go. The farthest race I've ever ran was a 5K. We're about to crush that today. That goo that I just slammed, woo, gave me some energy. I'm ready to go. I'm only gonna pick up a little bit, very incremental. Not gonna push it yet, still got a long race to go, but I'm ready to go. 4 miles in, not too bad. I don't know, I just feel like I'm just running. My mind's just on the next step. Some of you may not know this. I don't listen to music when I work out. I just like myself and my thoughts, because that's the biggest motivator. Because when the curtain calls and it's time to perform, you're not gonna have music that you can put in your ears. All you're gonna have is that voice inside your head. That's why I never listen to music when I'm working out, because when I compete, there's no music, just me, myself, and I. Stage 2, kind of going into this mindless run, I'm getting into my groove, just focusing on the next step, making sure I'm doing everything right. I'm excited to see the next stages and what they turn into. Maybe I won't get lost. They put little spray paint arrows which way to go. I just gotta remember not to miss them. I've entered stage 3, the first pain. This will determine how I handle the other stages of pain. I have to keep pushing through this, and then I'll feel good, and then I'll have the next pain, and I gotta keep pushing through all the pain. Mile number 6, I'm on the tail end of that. It's starting to lift off. My legs feel a little tired still. I don't know if I should refuel again. On the bottom of my feet, I can feel my skin's gonna tear. 1 hour, 14 minutes in, eating a banana. I can feel my quads starting to cramp up a little bit. Tried to get some carbs. Eating this banana, making sure, keeping an eye out for any gorillas that are gonna attack me. 7 miles in, not feeling too bad. Just over 7 miles, we hit our first kind of real hill. This is not fun. Hard on the hip flexors. I can feel the weakness in my mind tell me, Jordan, just walk, take a break. No, absolutely not. Keep pushing through it. It's not gonna get easier. Life is not gonna get easier. It's just gonna get harder. You gotta keep pushing through this. Come on. I don't think that's the wall that they talk about at like mile 20. We keep going 1 foot in front of the other. Running down this hill. And it feels harder than just running on a flat surface. Now we have another hill upcoming. Here we go. Mile 10, my body feels like I've been chucked down the stairs and I've been forced to walk and run. I'm a little lightheaded. Had to walk around some construction. Gonna pop some liquid IV, drink some water. Okay, so that didn't work out very well. You can't dry scoop liquid IV and try and suck through a straw. Doesn't work very well. My legs are cramping up, my calves especially. I don't know what to do. I'm full. My stomach feels full. I've eaten, drank water with salt in it. Gonna try and keep pushing through. Mile 11, not feeling good. Feel like I gotta puke. I've been walking the last 3/4 of a mile. A little lightheaded too. Gotta wait for some of this food to maybe digest and get some energy and then go back to running. All right, in the midst of my confusion, I seem to have missed a turn, almost a half mile back. That sucks. Oh well. Stage 4 of this marathon, emotional pain. There's a lot of emotions coming up and I'm almost to the halfway point. You gotta just keep pushing through all these emotions that I feel. Finish the race. 12 miles in, stomach's feeling better. My ankles and Achilles are super tight. Wish I had some cold water. It's only getting hotter today. Might not hit the target goal that I thought I would, but we're gonna finish this marathon. Still quite hazy in the head.
Pausing workout.
Missed another turn. Halfway through 13.1 miles. Workout. I am feeling like I've never felt before. Definitely the limiting factor in this speed is my legs. I feel like all my pressure points are being pushed. My lungs don't feel too bad.
Resuming
I
workout.
want some cold water. 14 miles down. Man,
Pausing
I'm in
workout.
a lot of pain in my legs. I feel like I'm walking on rocks and nails. Every few steps, I feel a sharp pain in my foot. Trying to find a quick trip. I can get some
Resuming
Gatorade
workout.
in me, some electrolytes, just something. Almost 3 hours in. The spasms have finally started. It's not fun at all. If you're wondering why I'm running a marathon without training for it, it's for a few reasons. First, I wanted to see if I could do it. Just challenge myself, do something so hard that it will stick with me for a while. 2, I wanted to push myself. I wanted to see how hard I could go, like what it would be like when I face difficult times and adversity and what I do to try and overcome them. And thirdly, I wanted to do something that was painful. Pain is a very important thing in our life.
Workout.
There's a lot of things that we can learn from pain about ourselves or just about anything. And it's always good to subjugate yourself to enough pain that you can grow from, not that you'll be smushed from. That's a very important thing. And the reason why I'm running this alone the day after they had the official event is because one, I'm not gonna pay $125. I didn't have that much money, so. And two, more importantly, when nobody's looking at you, when it's just yourself, what are you gonna do? You're gonna cheat and take a corner, give up, nobody knows what's going on? Or are you gonna push through it, finish it when nobody's looking? It's not gonna matter to anybody except yourself. Stage 5 of marathon, hysteria. I hear and feel so many things going on right now, and yet I can't even like computate them in my head. Like, I'm just so confused with everything that's going on. 15 miles in, I am walking because my legs are spasming and it's causing me to limp sometimes. If you're going through a marathon, not physically, but mentally, I have some words for you. It will end. Tough times will never last forever. There will be an end to it. You just got to keep pushing, keep grinding through it. Yeah, you'll be in a lot of pain, but at the end, you'll be better for it. You'll enjoy yourself more and you'll learn a lot from it. Little tip, if you get tired of walking forwards, walk backwards. My hamstrings are absolutely destroyed, but my quads are still good. My stomach's so full, but I need to refuel. I don't know if this is the right decision or not. And just with that, mile 16, mental clarity is coming a little bit back to me. I still trying to find a quick trip so I can get some Gatorade or Powerade or something. This water's not helping me too much. I can't run for more than a minute without cramping and almost falling. I don't know what this wall is supposed to feel like, but for the last 5 miles, I feel like I've been walking through knee-high mud with rocks and nails on the bottom of it. One slightly concerning thing is my phone says SOS or no service. So if something were to happen, I wouldn't be able to text or call anybody. So it really is survive or die. 17 miles down, my legs still in a lot of pain for the last, I don't know how many miles. Definitely need some more water. Weirdly enough, I'm not tired. My legs are like physically worn out. Like, I know what it feels like to have my legs tired after a workout or something. This is different. Like, this is just like in pain. Mile 18, my feet are starting to swell up. My legs are still in pain. Still haven't found a gas station for water. At one of the crosswalks that I had to wait at, I did a little stretching. That helped a lot. But man, I'm missing fluids heavily. My skin is starting to like bring out white precipitation or something on it. I'm guessing that's the salt. But I mean, I need some electrolytes. I have had nothing in my way. Mile 19, feeling a little better. I can jog a little bit, but not much. Ankle and leg. So my right leg is still quite in a lot of pain. 20 miles down, 6.2 to go. My right ankle is absolutely killing me. I can't run very much on it. 21 miles down, we have 5.2 to go. What is that? Just under a 10K? You know, my right leg and ankle are absolutely killing me. If I have to walk it, I'm gonna walk it. Can't run on it very well. We just passed the 5-hour mark. I just ran out of water. My stomach's really hungry, tired. Obviously, starting to feel the fatigue just from lack of fluids and food. 22 miles in, not much has changed. Still out of water, still hungry. My lower legs still hurt. My right leg's pretty much limping at this point, but we're closer to finishing. 23 miles down, over a 5K to go. What's another 5K? I've done a few of those today already. However, not without water. Mistake number 3, went down the wrong hill. Gotta walk back up it. 24 miles, 2.2 to go. I can do the rest without water. My legs still hurt quite a bit. I have lost the ability to run on my right ankle, so I have to walk 25 miles down. We're almost there. There's no stopping. Like, we're finishing this. Stage 7 of this marathon. I think I'm starting to see things. Could be the dehydration. Could be the fatigue. Could be everything. And somebody was biking behind me and they yelled, "On your left," and I literally like jumped and almost screamed. Thought I saw something in my shadow. We just hit 26 miles. We got 0.2 left to go. Sort of. I'll explain after I finish. All right, that was a marathon, 26.2 miles. However, as you can see, I'm not at the finish line. And that is because of all my missed turns, and they had the road blocked off for when they had the actual event. I have to run another 3/4 of a mile to finish it because we're gonna cross that finish line. So these are the bonus miles. My brother comes to save me. He found me on the side of the road as I'm almost like 0.2 miles away from the finish line. He was wondering where I was. I told him my phone was on SOS. I ran out of water, couldn't run. Luckily, I planned it out. I said, hey, if I'm not back within like 5 to 6 hours, you might have to come look for me. I'm sure my family is just great to hear I'm alive. All right, this is where the finish line would have been. It came out to 27.02 miles, I believe. 6 hours, 48 minutes. All right, future Jordan here. It's been about an hour after I finished the marathon. Got some food, definitely got some liquids in me. Took a shower, feel good. Taking a walk right now just to kind of do an active recovery. There's a few more things that I wanted to say at the end of my marathon. On August 19th, I was let go from my job. And I had already planned back in June that I would be running this marathon the Monday after they held the original event because I wasn't gonna pay $125 for it. So it was set in stone. So it's kind of funny how coincidentally, exactly 1 month after I was let go, that I'm running this marathon and I'm going full time on YouTube. But it just goes to show you that life doesn't care about your situation. It's not gonna wait for you to be ready to try and test you. Chances are it's gonna be when you're down on your luck, when you're feeling bad or you're not ready, that's when it's gonna test you. Because the last 2 days, I slept 5 hours. I didn't prepare for this, which is part of it, but I still woke up. I didn't care what the weather was that day because I was running it. I was telling myself, no matter what happens, I'm going to run this and I'm going to finish this. No matter how long it takes, no matter how much pain I'm in, I was gonna do everything in my power to finish this race. And here's why. When I was let go, I did a lot of thinking about where I wanna go with my businesses and what I wanna do. And I realized that I was just dipping my toe in the water for Lacey Sportswear, just kind of playing around with it, and I wasn't taking it serious enough. And now I'm fully committed. I have jumped in all the way to the water, sacrificed everything, spent all the money I had on pursuing YouTube and everything. So if you want to help me, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and sharing it with your friends. That means a lot to me. But I just thought to myself, I was like, I'm just not taking this seriously enough. And as Lacey Sportswear, I am the brand. It is me and my dreams and my goals. And I need to push myself to go farther and become stronger so that when I'm wearing my shirts, that you know that he backs up his talk. Because that's something very important to me, is I want my word to be stone. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm going to do it no matter what. Starting today, I want you to all take a look. If any one of you have Lacey Sportswear merch, I want you to understand that there's no dipping your toe in the water anymore. Either you're all in, you're all committed, or you're not at all. At that point, I almost don't want you wearing Lacey Sportswear. Like, as much as it sounds weird, like, I want you to be all committed into achieving your dreams and goals, because that's the only way you're gonna do it. So thank you for everybody that has watched the video. Thank you for all my subscribers. Eventually, we will be bigger. This is just the beginning of the things that I wanna do, testing out my limits and other people's limits. And so this is just the beginning of what I wanna do with this channel. I have a lot more to come, a lot bigger and better ideas. But for right now, we're just gonna keep grinding away, focusing on making some videos. So, like I said before, please consider subscribing, give the video a like, and I'll see you guys next time.